For me, starting something new is easy, but keeping it going in length, just pushing things out there, that's where my ADHD gets brutal. And yet, somehow I just filmed and put out 30 videos in 30 days. And lesson I've learned was something I didn't think it would be. So, 30 videos in 30 days, huh? And some people didn't think I would make it this far, and to be honest, some days I didn't think so either. Coffee. Oh, and I couldn't sleep too well last night, so I'm a bit tired. But it's gonna be okay. But here's what surprised me. The real lesson that I learned isn't about motivation or discipline or even YouTube growth. I want to dive into that today and talk a bit about these 30 days. But first I need to get changed and have a meeting with a business partner. So here comes my truth on what 30 videos in 30 days actually taught me, and how it's going probably to shape what's coming next for me. The problem out there is most of us wait. We wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or maybe also the perfect energy. And when or if it doesn't come, we just don't start. I used to be that person. I had dozens of ideas but no momentum. And I was trapped in my own head. And the harsh truth is, waiting for the perfect is just another way of not doing. So this time I've wanted something different. In the several past vlogs I have talked so much about wanting something different, to not be stuck in the patterns that don't take me forward to where I want to be. And the difference I want, it doesn't have anything to do with the perfect video, a viral moment, or a huge subscriber count. It's consistency. I want consistency in my life, and the habit of showing up every single day, no matter what. So the proof that I could keep a promise to myself, and this vlog has helped me so much in that regard. But here's what that actually looks like. So some days I woke up and I had no idea what to film. So my brain said, skip it. No one will care anyway. On other days I had too many ideas. I had probably 10 different directions at once, and I couldn't just focus on one. And then there were the days I were just tired. Like today I'm a bit tired, but I have been not exhausted but tired. And that keeps me unmotivated, distracted. The camera felt heavier than usual. But now I realize those were the days that probably mattered the most. It wasn't the days I felt excited to start and to keep the progress moving, but the days I didn't and still did it anyway. And then we have the numbers on LinkedIn, on YouTube, everywhere. The numbers tell you if you're winning or not. And the truth, most of the vlogs I have made hasn't blown up. Some have made 20, some have made like 130 views or something. And it's easy then to let that voice creep in. Why keep going if no one's watching? But here's the thing, you don't build momentum by waiting for the crowd. You build it by showing up before the crowd arrives. So what kept me going? What made this 30-day streak possible when every other time I have given up? It wasn't motivation, it wasn't willpower, it was something simpler. And it's much easier to miss. The shift was this. I stopped asking if I was going to do it. The question was gone. The only question left was, What way am I going to do it today? And that one shift changed everything. I removed the debate from my head. I removed the overthinking. I turned a daily battle into a daily decision. And that's how these 30 days have happened. Not because I had 30 perfect ideas, but because each day I made a loose plan. I adjusted and I kept moving. And you know, what I discovered was this. The power isn't in the big moments, the power is in the repetition of small ones, day after day and step by step or brick by brick, whatever floats your boat. And today I had a meeting with something we're building for the Norwegian ADHD community, and I realized the same principle applies. I don't need the perfect launch plan. I don't need to know every step right away. We just need to start, to create the first version, to adjust and build from there. That's actually how you can see if it's a good plan or if some adjustments needs to be made. Business, family, fitness, focus, they're all built the same way. Not in one big leap, but in showing up and take one choice at a time. For me, as someone with ADHD, this is massive because my brain craves novelty, excitement, and the big leap. Growth doesn't come from the fireworks. It comes from the friction. It comes from choosing to do these things even when it's boring or repetitive or just plain ordinary. That's how change actually sticks, not by a rush of dopamine, but in a slow build that only consistency can give. So now, 30 videos later, here's what I know. Motivation didn't get me here, willpower didn't get me here. So what got me here was showing up. Not perfectly, not with the best plan, but consistently. And maybe that's the real milestone, not the numbers, but the habits I've built. Because if I can do 30, I can probably do 300 or maybe 1,000 too. So here's the real question. It's not if you can do it, it's this. What's that one thing you'll stop overthinking now and just start today?